Welcome, everybody. We are here. This is Season 8 of the Bad Advice Show. I am Krahn. Next to me, as always, is Connor Logan. A little bit new additions. We got Trevor in the booth now. We are taking the show to the next level. This is it. Before, we were just kind of about our league. We'll still be about our league, but we're going to do more outside actual fantasy advice now. So today, this is our draft day special. This is the first episode of the year. This is what, in my opinion, kicks it all off.
Well, it's the intro. It's the beginning. It is the kickoff.
This is the kickoff. It's week 0 for us, the draft day special. So we'll go over top 10s. We each have a top 10 prepared for each position. Well, we each have 2 positions. And then we're going to go over everybody's keepers in our league and just kind of talk about what we think about them. Would we do it? Would we not do it? Because then we also have prices for that. But first, let's talk about Dubby. Dubby.gg. It is an energy drink, a powdered energy drink that you can put in water, beer, liquor, whatever you want. Or if you're CR, you're just down the hatch with it.
Got some in my beer right now.
It's really good stuff. I have it every morning. Use promo code Steppington, STEPPINGTON. Get 10% off, and we get 10%, so it helps the show. Before we get started with the top 10 now, though. So Adam's the new guy in the league.
That he is.
And he made some comments that he was like, well, I want to get to know everybody in the league a little bit. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you moved that. Oh, shit.
I was waiting. I knew you were rolling.
No, I was rolling.
You were rolling hot. I wasn't going to stop you. You know,
I'm nervous. This is the first show. It's New Year. I'm nervous.
Almost shaking, Scooby.
I'm shaking. To the first season.
To the first episode of the 8th season.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers, Trevor.
You can't see Trevor, but he's back there, too.
I'm choking the fireball down with the rest of them.
As you could hear.
All right. First day jitters. Adam wants to sit down with everybody at some point and kind of interview him and get to know him a little bit one-on-one. And he thought, so I was asking him, I was like, well, we can do one during the draft day special. Who would you want to do? I'll set it up. We'll work it out. And he said, is there anybody else more fitting than the champ himself, the reigning champ, Connor Logan, you? So we worked it out. We spent a nice weekend at your lovely lake estate. Estates. Yes, that's true. Estates. And so, we put together this interview. Adam interviewed Connor. So, Trevor, you want to roll that?
Gladly.
Cut.
Oh, no cut. It's right here.
I know.
Being the new guy in the league, I wanted the opportunity to get to know the other owners across the league. And I figured no better way to do that than sit down and have one-on-one interviews with my new peers.
Look at that view.
Who better to interview first than 3-time and reigning champion, owner of The Champ Is Here, Connor Logan. I had my camp reach out to his people. They finally responded, said that he was busy preparing for this upcoming season, but said it would be okay if I wanted to travel up to his private lake house and sit down with him. So we packed up our gear, got ourselves up north to interview the man himself.
Connor Logan, 3-time champ.
That'd be me.
Here we go. Back to back?
Got back to back, baby. This past year was 2.
It's got to feel pretty good.
It's it's quite fantastic.
Where do you go from here?
Well, obviously, a 3-peat. It is definitely what's loading here. We got a nice little roster built up with some good cheap keepers.
Yeah.
Worthy trading, good drafting.
We just got out of the Aardvark dynasty.
People are talking. They're saying this could be the start of your dynasty. How is that view in your eye? And you think there's some added pressure there going for the three-peat? I mean,
Of course.
talking about three-peat, we're talking Jordan, Kobe.
Of course.
That's
I
it.
mean, there's always pressure to win, but I mean, we're trying to set a new precedent here and
Yeah.
get new accolades and records that haven't been crossed yet.
Damn
Back to backs. But I mean, it was in 10-man league, so it makes a little difference.
Yeah. A little better rosters.
A little easier, but you know, it's still a thing and it's hard to do. Obviously, yeah, definitely a lot of added pressure.
Yeah.
Having to go for it, you know.
I guess then how do you
Decent,
keep the roster cheap?
Trading.
Trading.
Trading has got me a few of them, and then I suppose, I mean, a lot of just waiver claims, and then
Yeah.
get real lucky and hitting on a guy you believe in a draft. You know, you get him for a fucking buck at the end, and
Yeah.
you got him for 4 years in his prime.
You said you do a lot of trades.
I wouldn't say a lot, but it's gotten me a couple keepers.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, and I've traded away a couple of keepers and traded to win, essentially.
Yeah.
I would have
What were some of those trades?
like Bo Nix for James Conner towards the back half of the year, and I had already traded James Conner away, so I traded back for him.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
And
James
I mean, I
Conner
lost
kinda
Bo Nix, would have been a sweet keeper this year, but what do? You got Baker.
You got Baker for two.
I need to keep two of them.
Baker, much better quarterback than Bo Nix.
Yeah, I mean, right now, we'll see. Bo Nix is going to put some fucking numbers up, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Hefty ones.
So other than Baker, who else do you think you keeping?
Nico Collins will be sweet.
Back from a big injury, you think he can keep up his production?
Guy goes right back to Nico.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
CJ Stroud, kind of sophomore slump, but
Perfect time, junior year, baby. Let's get right back in rhythm.
Heisman candidate.
I mean, shit. Nico was like yards receiver for like 4 weeks after he went out.
Yeah.
McBride should be sweet again.
Yeah. Trey McBride is an absolute dog.
Yep.
What do you have him for?
I missed a volume right
12
there.
bucks, I think. Maybe 18. 12 or 18.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that was a free agency waiver claim towards the back half.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So he must be 18 then. So it was like at the back half of the freaking season, and then dude started doing good. I'm like, I grab this dude, I'll keep him for 12 bucks.
I mean, yeah. Why
Paid
wouldn't
off.
you? Yeah.
You know. Same with Nico. Nico was a waiver claim.
You've won 3 times now.
Yes.
What are you doing with all the winnings? New boat, house on the lake, new truck. What are we thinking?
Fuck, I wish it was that significant. No, I bought some golf clubs, I think.
Not bad.
Yeah, I think.
All right. What'd you get?
Titleist T300s. Yeah. I don't even know what all of it's gone to. But random shit.
No,
Nothing significant.
no Malibu wake surfing.
Nope.
No
Nope, you guys got to start donating more.
donations is crazy.
Well, what else do you consider it?
Yeah, I mean, keep winning. Yeah.
That was that. It's a good
Break.
interview. That was a good interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very fun to do.
So what he wants to do more though. So we're gonna go around to everybody else in the league, or try to get as many people as we can. We won't do it every week, but Adam will kind of be our sideline reporter, correspondent, Interviewee, yeah.
Interviewer.
I'll let him. Interviewer, yeah. Interviewee would be. You would have been the interviewee.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try and schedule it with some people, and maybe every 3 or 4 episodes we'll put one in there.
We also might knock quite a few of them out at the draft.
True. We could try and do that.
We'll have a little booth set up.
Draft day confessional goes hard.
Yeah, we do have the draft day confessional. We will have that set up.
He can do interviews there.
Yeah, he could. Let's get into the top 10, shall we?
Let's get it. Dun, dun, dun.
All right. I got my top 10 QBs here. I don't think a lot of surprises here. I mean, I'll say it before we get too deep into it. Jaden Daniels, I made this before Scary Terry re-signed today. So with that, maybe he goes above Baker at 5 and Baker down to 6. But I like Lamar Jackson at 1. I mean, the running threat that he poses. I mean, a lot of rushing yards on top of throwing touchdowns. The dual threat Lamar Jackson, I think, is number 1. Joe Burrow, I like it number 2.
Lamar this year. I see regression.
Maybe, but I mean, Rashad Bateman, I think, can go brazy. Zay Flowers, I'm not huge on, but I don't hate him either.
Nah.
Yeah, and then just Lamar just on the ground. It's dangerous. It's scary. Yeah, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. I mean, if Jamar Chase is supposed to be the number 1 wide receiver, well, Burrow's the one making the throws to him. So
Also, the last 6 or 7, I believe it is, wide receivers who broke the planes have regressed significantly the year after. I don't think Jamar Chase is doing it again.
No.
He's tapering back. He'll fall more around like the 5 wide receiver, which is going to hurt.
It's still huge, though.
It is.
It'll still be
it
huge
is, but I don't see number 1.
Josh Allen at 3, I felt was
Fitting.
but you have to put him there. And I didn't feel necessarily good about putting him there because who does he have for weapons? So
Who has he ever had?
I mean, Gabe Davis off the top was crazy for people.
Gabe
Stephon
Davis
Diggs
is not even on a team right now. And that
No,
was 2
but I mean,
years
when
ago.
he was there, I mean,
That's
he was
just him
he was a
throwing
threat there.
to random ass people that Josh Allen is
I mean,
making
he had
relevant.
Diggs there.
Yeah, for multiple years before that. But it's been 3 years.
I guess this would be the 3rd season,
Yeah.
right?
And he still was top 2 quarterback the last 2 years with
Yeah.
Shakir and Gabe Davis.
Coleman.
Goldman.
He said he had Beasley too.
Okay, again.
Cole Beasley. I mean,
Still no wideout one. None. Not one of them.
so,
Not since Diggs left.
But I think Allen can, no matter what. I do believe in the talent. It's just it's weird to see him there because you look at kind of.
Got to keep him there.
Jalen Hurts underneath him has A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. He's got weapons all day.
Yeah.
And Dallas Goedert at tight end.
And that's the showing between the quarterbacks. Is Josh Allen does it with no names, and these other
Yeah,
guys
that
have
is
huge
true.
names.
But it makes you a little bit. I don't know. It worries me a little bit more because at least you can have a bad quarterback, have good weapons, and still be good. If it's just Josh Allen, like it's only him. If he falls apart,
But his upside is just as good
fast.
as Lamar.
That is true. He is sneaky fast.
Just as good. And he's a tank.
He's a big white boy. Yeah, you don't think
The
he can run the
fucking
ball, but also there he
corn-fed
goes.
big bitch. And the dude will truck some people. And he ain't scared to do it.
Baker Mayfield at 5, I think will get a lot of flack. I think people kind of look at that one and kind of scratch their head a little bit, but
Even being a Baker owner, I could see it.
Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. I mean, I know Chris Godwin's a little banged up right now, but I think they've never not had a 1,000-yard season.
Mike Evans, at least.
Godwin still has a sneaky stat like that too.
Yeah, but it's not that.
It's not.
He's
but
had
it's
under
still a
1,000.
sneaky
He's just
stat.
that really fast, that great X route or X receiver. That's
just can catch the ball.
It's just a guy that's
he's
going
a
to
route
be
runner.
good no
He's a
matter
route
exactly.
runner.
He's going to be good no matter where he is, what he does, what his role is. He's going to be that guy.
And so again, if we talk about having weapons, Baker's got good weapons with him. And I do believe he is a good quarterback too.
I think he showed really who he truly is last year or two.
41 touchdowns
He
last year.
finally got the opportunity
I don't think
to
he's
just
getting
be
41.
a guy. No,
But
there's going to be regression
31?
there. Yeah, he'll definitely have
I
30
could use
plus.
31, 35.
30 plus.
So that's still huge. So I think Baker.
And he's got great rush upside too.
Baker being a 5, people aren't going to rush to disagree, but they're going to look at it and go,
That one I could move.
It could move,
Yeah.
but like I'm going to put my foot down
Agreed.
on that one. And
100%.
say Baker's going to be QB5.
I think, honestly, the biggest standout to me on your list is going to be Jared Goff. But
again, that's
I don't
that's a weapons.
know.
I'm
I
playing the
know. I
weapons.
don't know where to put him. Like, I don't agree with 7, but then again, what do you do? I don't think you can leave him out of top 10. I hate Dak Prescott being down there.
Okay. Here,
But
we'll get to Dak.
For full
We'll
PPR,
get to
full
Dak
PPR, Dak's kind of the guy.
We'll get
Because
to
he's
Dak.
not scared to slang the fuck.
Jaden Daniels, I think, is pretty. Especially, like I said, maybe had I made this after Scary Terry re-signed, I'm flipping Baker and Jaden. But I made it before that, so it is what it is. I got it locked in. I like Jaden. I mean, maybe sophomore slump. You could say the same.
It's a good
thing
list.
about Bo Nix, but
No,
I like Jaden
not
Daniels.
happening.
I like, especially having. It's not IU. Who's the other 49er that went over there?
Pearsall,
No.
Juwan Jennings.
Debo Samuel.
Debo. Debo's there now.
To
So-
Washington, sorry.
Yeah, Washington. So, again, we're talking weapons. He's a guy who has weapons and a talented quarterback on top of it. Goff, if you want to talk about Goff, I agree with you. You look at him and go, I don't want to put him there.
He falls in there somewhere.
But Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams, Laporta, and having the dual threat backfield to be able to dump it off, where can't he go on the field?
Yeah.
It doesn't take a good
He's a
quarterback
technical
to
guy.
thrive there, and he is a pretty decent quarterback.
He's a good technical guy.
Patrick Mahomes,
You have to put him in there because
you
of his
have to
name.
put him in there. I felt 8 was fitting. I wanted to go 9, but I couldn't put Bo Nix above him just because the Chiefs' luck, So he fits in at 8.
I think I'd even swap Bo Nix and Jared Goff. But I think you're like the top 10 is pretty goddamn accurate as who belongs there.
Yeah, maybe it's a position up and down 1 or 2.
Dak, I hate him, but
Okay, here's the thing about Dak.
always
Always
fantasy relevant.
You forget 3 years ago, he ended QB3 in the league.
Always fantasy relevant.
And
Like I
he's
said.
always fantasy relevant. He got a slump after, then it was injury the year after. And then last year, we did see him start to come back. And now, not only does he have CeeDee Lamb, he's got George Pickens, too. We could see that. I don't want to say it because, fuck the Cowboys. But we could see Dak actually be higher on this list.
Well,
It hurts to say. I don't like saying it, but
if Geriatric Jones doesn't sign Micah Parsons in the near future, like Dak's gonna have to throw it more.
yeah.
Because the D is gonna be that much worse.
Yeah.
I will chime in here just to reference what Grant said. 2 years ago, Dak threw 36 touchdowns on 410 completions, and that was with lesser of a cast. So
What are the
spot on
interceptions
there.
and yards?
His yardage was 4,500 yards. That was an impressive season, that's for sure. And then INTs. Let's see here.
Like I said, he's fantasy relevant.
He did-
That's the
Yeah.
thing.
He threw only 9, so he took care of the ball
That's a
pretty well.
Great year.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you forget.
year. I don't forget it. I'm saying he's fantasy
I-
relevant.
I-
It's just
I say
it's just a
yeah.
Dak Prescott thing.
I say you, but I mean everybody, because everybody hates the Cowboys, and everybody except for if you're like a Mississippi State fan, you hate Dak Prescott. And so you just kind of forget about that, or not forget about it, but you overlook it. And if we're going to be unbiased, I would like to throw Dak Prescott in the trash, but we got to be unbiased. You got to throw him in there. I think he goes number 10. But like I say, I think he does have a case for actually being a lot higher on this list than I think people would.
Yeah, this list is gonna jumble. It's gonna be fun to like look at it right now and then come to either the closing ceremony or next year's intro to compare our lists as
Do we wanna
the start
do-
to the finish is like, how did your top 10 finish with what actually happened?
Let's give points away for at the end of this. For our very last episode, we'll come back and look at our lists, and maybe we assign points for who had the most right.
Yeah, we could do just in order of fantasy points totals.
Just a point per correct.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you nailed Lamar Jackson at 1, you get a point for that. So you'll get a point for every spot you get correctly, and we'll add that to our total at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Maybe a little extra stars in Mario Party.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah, so that's my top 10 QBs.
RBs, Connor, Logan, what do you got for us?
Well, I got the what I think is probably pretty much everybody's consensus of being Mr. Bijan at number 1. I know the 2 and 3 could be flip-flopped to compare to some people. A lot of people would like to see number 7 be a little bit higher, maybe say number 4. But this is based off of my own predictions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't even like A-Chain, so for me having him there at 9 is saying something.
You were a big Chase Brown guy last year.
I'm a big Chase Brown guy still.
Yeah.
But I'm a little nervous about... The only reason I have him so far down there is the Bengals' offensive line is fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
Is absolutely worthless. Like, you could set up 5 waste management cans and be just as good. So I think he's going to have to do a lot to make it relevant in that top 5. But he has got the talent for it.
Yeah.
The Packers have a hard to admit, a great freaking offensive line. Jacobs is going to have a fantastic year. Saquon.
Yeah.
I mean, that not much changed out there,
Yeah.
other than their defense. So he's going to be a hot commodity again. Josh Jacobs up there, which I think is probably going to surprise a couple of people.
Not me. I like Josh Jacobs. He's solid.
Yeah, and he had a great year last year. And then you look at what the Packers have done. Like, they are a solid, rounded team. But Jordan Love likes to dump it.
Yeah.
He gets nervous, and he just chucks it out 4 or 5 yards. And that's where Josh Jacobs made his money last year. The dude balled out. He's going to be... I mean, John kept him for like $39 or something, if I remember right. It's going to be one of the best running back keepers, in my opinion. CMC, pending health, could be higher. There's not a lot out there anymore.
He kept him for 39.
I did quite a bit of studying into everybody's team.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go over it here in a little bit.
What do you got questions about? Anything in there? Anything that surprises you? Anything that shocks you? Like,
I understand
would you
putting
switch?
I understand putting Christian McCaffrey at 7, although...
Pending health, period.
Yeah, pending
That's
health.
it.
Yeah,
That's
I think
it. He could easily be 3.
If we're not thinking about health, yeah, I would say 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Jahmyr Gibbs, I think, belongs up there. He does make me nervous, though, with David Montgomery being there, because they're both great. And Montgomery does take touchdowns away from him. Jahmyr Gibbs could easily be number 1, no questions about it.
Especially with the new coordinator.
At least last year, took touchdowns from him.
Yeah, Ben Johnson likes a 2-headed monster. This new coordinator likes a one-man show.
Yeah.
Split to, like, third down recovery.
And I do believe Jahmyr Gibbs is that guy.
Yes.
David Montgomery is also...
He's your goal line
that
guy that's going to get you the touchdown. Gibbs, he's the pass receiving, fast as fuck.
And he can just bust one out the middle real quickly.
100%.
Like, he's better than David Montgomery, although David Montgomery is still a fantastic running back.
Gibbs could finish 1 all day long. Could.
Jonathan Taylor, sure.
But what I have him down
sure.
so low because their line makes me nervous, being we took 2 of their key pieces, but then them getting rid of those 2 also makes me believe that they really believe in what's coming up behind.
Yeah.
You don't get rid of like 2 of your absolute studs for the last 5 years with nothing to back it up. But I have no idea who those fucking people are. So I don't know what that line's going to look like. We'll find out pretty fucking quickly, I'm sure, you know.
I feel like you're missing something on that line, but...
On what line? The Colts line?
No, just on your top 10.
Who should be there?
Yeah, but I can't... Nothing's popping out at the top of my head. There's just something that... I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't put it. I didn't.
Solid, though.
You're probably thinking of Genty. I didn't put no rookies in there.
No,
Genty, no James Cook.
Nah, I would never put James Cook in the top 10.
I agree with you there, but I'm just
James
for
Cook
devil's
would have been
advocate.
10.
I feel you. Nah, James Cook is.
With 10, but he's
he's
definitely
gonna be
an honorable mention.
He's gonna be closer to 20 this year.
Um,
Record that, Jamie.
I also understand, not putting rookies because at least me personally, my philosophy
Oh.
is a what have you done for me lately? Rookies haven't been in the league, so it's hard for me to trust rookies.
There's 2 rookies that were big time fighting on this list that would be at 11 and 12.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Honorable mention?
Yep, that'd be them.
Can I take a shot at him,
Stab
Connor?
at them. One of them's.
I'm going to say Ashton Jeanty and Omarion Hampton.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
I know you, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, the 2 best that came out. But yeah,
it's
I
solid
could
list.
easily see both of them finishing in the top 10.
Trevor, let's get a look at your wide receiver.
Yeah, number 1, Jamar Chase. I think that one speaks for itself and one of the highest passing volume offenses, one of the most talented receivers out there. Some people in this room might be upset it's not a man at number 2. I think I speak for both of you there, but we know both receivers are super talented. Justin Jefferson, I think the only reason you put him at 2 here is because how good Jamar Chase was last year. And you still do have, no matter what you want to say about him, good or bad, still do have a question mark at quarterback. We haven't seen much of J.J. McCarthy
Agreed.
yet. CeeDee Lamb, I think for what Grant said, all the reasons Dak is a good quarterback, CeeDee Lamb is one of the main beneficiaries, and then you bring in a guy, George Pickens, across from him. You can't guard them both.
Nope.
You're going to have to pick one. I'm guessing CeeDee Lamb finds a way to get open more often than not this year, so there's that. And then Amon-Ra, who's just a target monster. I think in a good offense, Jared Goff is good.
I'd like to speak here.
Yeah, go for it.
I see regression.
See regression. What tips your head to that?
I mean, Ben Johnson made him on Raw. I think, even though he's my guy, I think he falls to the low half of top 10.
Yeah.
Like maybe where Nakua's at.
Well, it's bad for
Really?
Trevor because we drafted him number 1 overall.
I personally, like I said, I love him on Raw, but I think he's going to fall down a little bit because Jameson Williams is going to get more involved with this new coordinator.
Yeah, I
more of
hear
a
you
share.
there, but I'm going to keep him where he's at. I still think they're going to find ways to get him the ball,
Oh, of course.
obviously, and then I think there'll still be remnants of that same offense. Dan Campbell's still there, I don't think they're going to completely abandon kind of the shit that they're doing.
No.
So, and then this is kind of a jump up here. I really like this guy, though. Brian Thomas Jr., athletic freak, massive, fast. If anything's going to slow him down, it's going to be his quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. Hopefully nothing happens there. But even with Mac Jones last year playing a lot of those games, he still found a way to be a dynamite number 1 receiver. Then you throw in Travis Hunter, kind of similar thing over there in Dallas where you get another good receiver in there. And boom, opens things up for both of them. Hopefully Brian Thomas benefits here. And then A.J. Brown, always a solid receiver. I could see him. He's getting up there. He's like 28 now. It's hard to say. 28's old for a receiver, but we'll see what happens here. But you love the offense. You just hope that Jalen Hurts can build off his passing acumen from last year and find ways to get him the ball. Nico Collins, as long as the sophomore slump doesn't keep going for C.J. Stroud into his junior year here, like you said, I think he's also a guy who is big frame, finds a way to get the ball. A lot of his targets are deep, and he finds a way to bring him in. So,
Like I said in the
Collins
interview,
there.
Nico was the passing yard leader for 4 weeks after he broke himself. Sure, you can call it a slump, but was it really slumping until after Nico died?
What do you mean, Nico or
Yeah, Nico. He was the passing yards leader.
how many games did he miss last year?
A lot.
Yeah.
Freaking
Then they had
most of the season.
Tank Dell went down too, so
9 games or something like that. He was the yard leader for 4 or 5 weeks after he died,
yeah.
which is impressive.
R.I.P. He would have had
Right.
a great year, obviously.
Could have had
Kind
a
of
good year this year
Kind
too.
of a guy who a couple years ago you wouldn't have thought would be on this list, but
Nobody
he
knew.
is. Yeah. And then Tyreek Hill, I mean, this is probably the toughest guy I had to put on this list. I think he
Speed
belongs.
alone, he belongs top 10.
I think he belongs when he's at his fullest. I just don't know. Miami is a little weird to me. I've been saying it. We said it a couple times. I don't know if I could see Mike McDaniel being gone by week 8 if things don't go right down there because they got Super Bowl aspirations, but not a Super Bowl team, and they might get impatient there. But Tyreek Hill, when he's locked into football, he's one of the best receivers. He's better than a lot of these guys on this list.
True.
So I think 8 is fair. Puka Nacua, the only thing that scares me is his quarterback. Matt Stafford's getting old. He's walking around with a walker. Just kidding. I don't know if he is, but he's so old. But yeah, he's got some injury issues they're working through. So I just don't know if he's going to get the quarterback play to put him up higher on this list. If he does, I wouldn't be surprised if we look back and he's, in the top 5 because he's that talented. And then Malik Neighbors, kind of a young stud coming up in the league. Better quarterback this year. Looks like Russell Wilson throwing in the ball. So I think I just had to put him on here. He's another LSU product, just like Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. They train him well in there. I think he'll be even better this year somehow. So there you go. There you have it.
I think it's a great top.
Yeah, it's a good list.
What
I
do you guys
don't
think,
hate it.
huh?
I don't hate it.
I would flop Neighbors and AJ Brown, and that's about the biggest change I would make to your
Really?
list, other than booting them on raw down.
Neighbors and AJ Brown. Yeah, I don't hate it, but
I think Jackson Dart's gonna fucking ball out, and Neighbors is gonna be a thug if Wilson ends up getting sat. Right, that's where he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, think about it though. I almost said Zach Wilson. Russell Wilson has never not absolutely found somebody he loves and had him produce. Doesn't matter how bad he was in the Denver, he always had that guy that was fantasy relevant and great.
Yeah.
No matter how many interceptions he threw, he still made a relevant fantasy receiver.
For one person.
Yep.
hell yeah. I mean, you said with that one year in Denver was a little rough, but I think you started to see
still,
Cortland
I mean,
Sutton
Cortland
get
Sutton.
going.
Yeah, he
Cortland
still
Sutton
balled
still
the
did
fuck
all
out.
right, yeah.
Last year with the Steelers, George Pickens still did all right.
Yep.
None of them, I guess, are top. I mean,
No,
Pickens
they're
wasn't
not top dogs, but
not
they're
bad.
relevant as fuck.
They're almost set forget type players.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Pickens.
Russell Wilson finds a
He
guy.
could be a flex set forget.
Still with Dak, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. If you had to take
He's like
Tyreek off this list, Trevor, who would you replace him with? Because I think Tyreek is the one who he could not be on here and people would understand.
Really?
No.
I think he's got to be on here just for upside alone.
I think he
We're
falls
still
to
talking-
Jalen Waddle this year.
Still talking fantasy points.
Not only failing to Jalen Waddle, but just Tua, I mean, could get multiple concussions again this year. He could. I mean, last year, yeah, he does well with Tua, but last year he didn't do that great with the backup QBs. Where I mean, the year before he did pretty good even with the backup QBs. So now he's showing us that it does kind of matter at this point, maybe a little bit, who his QB is. And if Tua's not QB, I don't think he's top 10. And I think there's a very strong case for saying Tua's probably not going to go a full season.
No, I 100% would agree. I
so-
think Tua will probably have another 12 to 14 game season, and then
If not less.
yeah,
What is he, one more concussion away from having to retire?
one more concussion away from full retard.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean,
we're
if
looking
he
at
gets
like
one more
Mike Tyson
concussion
type
in a
shit.
game like he has, how do you... Yeah, I don't know. So, I could see... I
I'm
like
with you.
Tyreek. I love Tyreek.
Oh,
I
yeah,
am a
absolutely.
Tyreek guy.
You cannot
And so
deny the talent.
I would probably also put him on my top 10, but I also could
I
see
would
him
too.
like
You want me
being
to go back to your question, a couple guys
Yeah, sorry. That was
consider
a
over him?
long-winded... That was a very long-winded...
It's okay. I'm just waiting for my turn to talk here.
He's waiting for his window.
But a guy I would think about, and a lot of people might see this as a shock. I mean, I can think of two guys off the top of my head,
You better say
a
it.
little unproven, but I could think of these guys. These aren't top 10 guys, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were on this list come the end of the year. I'm thinking of JSN there in Seattle. They traded everyone else away.
Oh, love
He gets some targets. He gets some targets if
love
Darnold
that.
can
Ohio
take
State.
what he learned here at
Right.
in the Vikings quarterback rehab school, bring that to Seattle. I think JSN could be a guy. Another guy is a rookie. I know we're not big fans of rookies on these. I'm looking at Ted McMillan.
Mm-hmm.
You look at how much of a physical freak he is,
Mm-hmm.
and he's definitely going to be the dominant receiver on that Carolina Panthers team. If Bryce Young can roll ahead, I could see it. I could see it. And that's two
100%.
guys I can think about. If you guys got anyone else, let me know.
Pickens has a case for being a sneaky...
He just shuts you down immediately.
A sneaky 10.
We're not putting CD and Pickens in there.
You got a guy, Connor?
I did, but I lost it.
Addison could be a
I
sneaky case.
was
for
going to
10.
say Addison, but with the suspension, there's just no way he's going to miss.
Yeah,
he's gonna
yeah,
miss
with the
games.
suspension.
So
Fuck, who was on my head?
DK.
DK's, I just couldn't put him over any of these guys on here. I couldn't, even with Rodgers at quarterback.
Yeah. Garrett Wilson's done for the season or done for a while, right?
What?
He got hurt, right?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think so. You can't trust Justin Fields to throw the quarterback.
A
Or
week or two ago.
you can't trust Justin Fields at quarterback enough to put Garrett Wilson up there.
Who the fuck was I just thinking about?
Cortland Sutton.
Portland Sutton's a guy
Not me.
I could see. But
Honorable mention, could maybe 11 and 12 right there.
we're probably missing some major guys here.
For sure.
Well, we can roll ahead and let's go to the next one here.
All right, what
Tight ends.
Tight ends. All right. There's already
Drake London.
Drake London, I love that
Drake
one
London,
too.
yeah,
He
for sure.
belongs up there ahead of JSN and Ted McMillan, I think. Good pull there, Connor.
That's the one I was just blanked on.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry too.
He could do it.
There we
for
go.
Sure.
Now they're flooding in.
All right, tight ends. There was already a little discourse before we started here. I'll say this: I don't like the tight end class this year. I had nothing like. There's not. You guys said it in your interview. The first couple at the beginning, sure. After that,
That's how tight ends always are.
Someone clip that because I think this is a great tight end class.
I agree.
No offense.
I'm not-
I
no
agree.
offense.
I'm not saying
Trevor,
it's not,
which
but
is-
just
there was
nobody
three
wows me here.
studs.
It's not like the other top tens where they're loaded. I mean, George Kittle, time and time again, I think he's proven.
Are you talking about not a great tight end class as in not good rookies?
No,
Or
just like,
tight ends in general?
I just don't see him balling out like we did a couple years ago, or like the last few.
Trevor,
years.
you
Yeah,
and I were
but
definitely
rookies?
thinking rookies.
No. I'm not saying no. I'm not thinking. I'm just thinking in terms of like.
When you say draft class, we're thinking
Okay.
freshmen to the league.
No, oh sorry. Did I say draft class?
You did.
I just meant class as in like this year's tight ends across
Gotcha.
the league.
Gotcha.
The
yeah, there's like
2025 tight ends.
there's
the
like
class
three.
of 2025. Yeah, none of them wow me. They are names. I just don't see them working in the scheme or
Kelsey
being
at
as
4? What the fuck
Yep.
was he? Tight end 8 last year?
I mean,
Ick.
he was top 10.
You get a fist fight at the bar here. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Where's Travis Kelsey? I want to fight him.
I'll try to find it.
I
here.
just
Go ahead, Grant.
he seems to
State
be
your
leading
case.
receiver on his team every so often, like every other year, and so
Yeah, but he's like what, 36 this year?
and he's dating Taylor Swift.
And you're gonna get that fucking car crash thug
Okay,
that's
here's the
gonna
thing.
be back on
Here's
the
the
team.
thing. Everybody also is probably going to look at, Trey McBride. You got Trey McBride at 5. I do. Not because I don't think he's... and I don't even have his team logo on there.
Nope.
I missed that one.
It's all good.
I
me
do
see how irrelevant
respect
he
the
is.
talent
Free
of
agent.
Trey McBride, but I just don't believe in Kyler Murray. I don't like Kyler Murray.
He said that last year. He still had 118 receptions.
Sure.
2 less than Bowers.
But still don't like Kyler Murray. Still don't trust him. Still could be Trey McBride's downfall.
Good.
And so I just have a hard time putting him higher up the list, even though I know a lot of places have him like 2 and 3. I couldn't not put him top 5 because of the talent. I just don't like Kyler Murray, and I just don't trust Kyler Murray. That I
The
can't
one
go
that really
higher than
throws
5
me
on.
more than that is Laporta.
Sure. It's Detroit. It's powerful offense, and I think, given the right circumstances, Laporta could just be a monster.
Could, but he was dog shit last year.
Yeah. Were they just not? I don't remember them having any bad drops, or
No.
were they just not really calling his number last
exactly.
year?
Yeah.
And so that could
It was
change
more of
this
a,
year.
yeah, it could be different with the
And-
new coordinator.
And
but,
like I
you
said,
know,
I can't put
not knocking the talent, but last year it was
I
just
can't
dog
put
shit.
Hawkinson over Laporta. I can't
I
put
definitely wouldn't.
Ingram over Laporta.
That I could do.
See,
I
Ingram
could throw Laporta down to 6, bump Ingram up into.
can't put Njoku
4.
over him. Can't put
Yeah, you
Ertz
can.
over him. No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't
The
trust the,
QB room in
Cleveland
Cleveland?
quarterback. Yeah.
And again, Njoku, talented guy.
I'm putting fucking Isaiah Likely over Mark Andrews.
Yeah. Mark Andrews is just the tight end one there. So
I don't know that he is.
I mean, going into the season, he is.
That's what they tell
It
you.
might change, but he had one bad drop in the playoffs in a very key moment, and that sucks. And
Well, that wasn't his only thing. He just had a shit year. Period.
Yeah, he battled some injuries. And
Yeah, just a
battled
shit year.
injuries.
had a car crash going into.
Isaiah
Likely
Likely was balling, so he wasn't
He was
getting
his
the number
favorite.
called as much.
And why wouldn't you choose the younger, faster, better-handed fucking tight end to be your one as Lamar?
But I think Mark Andrews is still,
Think he's gonna be relevant?
yeah.
I know.
But I mean, as far as tight ends go, I mean, if we look at the overall list of all players, Mark Andrews.
Oh
is
no,
down
we're
there.
talking tight ends right now.
Tight ends.
No,
yeah.
and I don't hate this list at all. I think pretty much all of them deserve to be there, or they might just be in the wrong position,
Honestly,
or
I-
they could be
I-
jumbled up. But I do not hate this list by any means.
I think 7 through 10 could
think-
have been any number of tight ends.
I think there's about
Freiermuth
two of them who
Make
could
an
have been.
argument to be there.
I don't think
removed.
Fryermuth could be there.
I think
They
there's
got, they got John Smith there.
Yeah, John
I
Smith.
think there's a rookie
Make
that
an
deserves a place on this list.
Who's the guy out of Green Bay? I know
Kraft?
he's not the rookie.
Tucker Kraft.
Yeah, Tucker Kraft. He has an argument to be made to be 8, 9, 10.
Green Bay never really uses their tight end in that aspect. You
But
know,
again, if we talk about dumping off to Josh Jacobs,
yeah, but
Kraft
again,
is another
it's
dump-off
not.
guy.
Green Bay's never really been that place that has a tight end finish up high.
I can remember Robert Tanyan a few years ago blowing the hell up.
Right, but
And
that
then he
was
hadn't done
a 1
anything.
year, and it was a
Yep.
fluke.
Yep.
It was
Who was
a-
the older?
you know, he
Who's
was
older?
there and then he was gone.
Yeah.
Green Bay's never really hot with their tight ends. They produce phenomenal running backs.
I am outraged Kyle Pitts is not on this list.
oh yeah, be outraged. Draft him first.
Hey,
Spend all your money on
I
him.
hope I laid the
I'm in on
sarcasm
Kyle
on
Pitts
picking
this
up.
year. I don't know. I'm in on it.
I like your
He
list.
did have a little bit of a pop
No, it's a good
last year.
list.
He did all right last
Everyone who's supposed to be here is there.
Hey, they did. They
Yeah.
all deserve a spot. They all deserve to be looked at for damn sure.
year. Outside
I don't
of
think any of them are wrong.
outside of positioning, I think the only real surprising one that I have up this high is Zach Ertz. I think he's the only actual fringe one that.
Yeah, he's getting old.
But
But I mean,
Jaden Daniels, and as long again, if it's a healthy thing, Zach Ertz, he did all right. I mean, he had one bad year in Arizona.
he's that
popped
trustworthy vet.
He had one bad year in Philly, popped the rest of them. So he does have bad years,
He's the trustworthy vet, though.
but yeah, he's exactly.
He's Jaden Daniels' oldest receiver on the team. I guarantee it.
100%.
Not sure, but I'm gonna guarantee
yeah.
it. You know, like that's just a trustworthy dude. Hey, I've been in the league for fucking half the time you've been alive.
Yeah, unless
Check
Black,
down to me, homeboy.
Yeah.
unless Santana Moss is coming out of retirement, Zach
Hey,
Ertz
well,
is definitely
not happening.
the oldest one over there. All right, we want to move along to, let's see, what do we got?
We got defense
Trevor's
next.
D.
All right. This is a super fun one. I know nothing about defense, guys, but I'll give it my shot here. I'm just going to Broncos at the top. I didn't love it. When I did some research, though, I found out that they're a solid unit. You know, I think they were, if not number 1, number 2, for sure, top 3 last year.
Well, they got Justin Simmons is there.
Simmons, no, I think he's gone.
They're
Is he
just a
gone?
well-rounded.
But they got
like,
Surtain who stands out. I know they're
Yeah.
good at. They're built at the line. They can stop the run pretty well. So it's just hard to put a point on them. So if you can do that, that's your number 1 job. So
Yeah.
put them at number 1. Eagles defense is always scary. They got the fantastic whites there in the backfield or whatever they call them. Shout
You
out to
know
the
what they call
Crackers.
'em.
Yeah. What is it again?
You know it. Say it.
No, I don't. All right. Well, we'll just roll past that. But yeah, Eagles defense.
Oh, I ain't
some
done that.
some beef eaters up front, and they can get after the quarterback. It just doesn't matter. They seem to never run out of good defensive players and good young defensive players to where they can turn over a few guys on free agency and still find a way to just work together as a unit. So
Is that a black hat?
no, it's blue. But
What color
I
are
don't
your
know.
socks?
Hopefully you guys agree with me here, but I think this Vikings defense is incredibly improved from last year. The addition of Jonathan Allen, Javon Hargrave,
Massively.
a 2nd year from Miles Turner, and he's not even in with the ones yet. So
My question mark is the corners.
The corners are definitely going to
Yeah.
be an issue, but I think
I think the
Minnesota's
corners
gambling
are what
on it.
keeping the Vikings from being number 3. I
Well-
think they're top 10, probably.
Flores
6,
obviously
7.
believes in Okudu
But
hugely.
yeah,
And they're talking about that dude we grabbed from the Isaiah Rogers. They're talking he is
Yeah.
standing out and is a dog.
Yeah. I think
We might be just dandy.
I think where the Vikings are going to
Maybe.
eat this year is definitely at the line, and if you can get to that
Yes.
quarterback, your
Pressure.
cornerbacks don't have to do as much of a
100%.
workload. I think we'll get a lot of sacks. You know, Van Ginkel, Grenard. I mean, come on.
Van Ginkel,
guys are
Grenard,
studs.
Hargrave, Allen,
Dallas Turner.
Dallas Turner, Ivan Pace.
Yep.
And Dallas Turner's
Kobe
hungry
King.
because he lost
Josh
all
Metellus.
Colby
Josh
King's
Metellus.
making the frickin' list, boys.
So yeah, and then Steelers, they're always a good unit. Tomlin's got them boys coached
Sure.
well.
Facts.
TJ Watt can stay healthy, which probably won't happen. He'll probably go down at some point, but they made a couple moves there. Jalen Ramsey is an upgrade at corner over who they have Patrick Peterson last year
Yep.
or 2 years ago. So they made some good moves. I like their unit. They drafted I forget who their young guy is.
On the D?
It's, Porter Jr. I think.
Oh, yeah. Joey
Yeah.
Porter Jr.
Joey Porter Jr. He's a stud.
Corner.
Yep. And then Ravens, what else needs to be said? All they did was boost their defense through the draft. I mean, their safety room is the deepest in the league there. It's going to be hard to throw over the top on them and get past them. I just don't see that happening a lot. And then they're pretty good at the line. They got a couple guys. I forget who. I don't think Matabike is there anymore. I think he left, but I can't think of anyone off the top of my head.
Where are we thinking? Sorry.
At the line, Ravens.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't think of. I mean, no.
No, yeah.
The biggest name I know on their freaking team is Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, Kyle Hamilton, and then they got
Absolute
another
monster.
stud safety in the draft. I think Malachi
Yeah,
Starks.
I know they're
Yep, that's
So,
what I wanted
I just-
here.
D-backs are.
I think they're like the opposite, maybe not the opposite of the Vikings, but where their backs room is so impressive. Marlon Humphrey is another guy.
yes.
And
oh, yeah.
their
Marlon
line is a
Humphrey's
little
just-
weak, but the
You're just
frickin'
not going to get
secondary
by
is
them, though.
unbelievable.
Yeah, the secondary is insane. So
Yeah.
I think receivers are going to have a very,
Isn't
very.
they who got? all right, wow, isn't they? That's just great English.
Ain't they?
Aren't the Ravens who got the Green Bay kid, Jair?
Jair Alexander.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did
Yeah,
get
I
Jair
mean,
as
that's
well.
a huge frick. Dude
So,
is-
just-
even though that dude's mentally,
Except for when
Not-
Justin Jefferson
not
comes
there.
down.
that dude is a dog.
Yeah.
No, he shut down Jefferson.
No, I thought
Addison is his daddy.
Oh, is it Addison? Oh,
Addison is
Addison.
Jair's daddy, but he shut down Jefferson. That was one of the games Jefferson had like freaking 9 yards.
but that was also the same game where Addison had like 3 touchdowns and went off. Is it shutting down, or is it just, hey, there's a guy open over here? So
That was
we're
the
just, gonna get
just
the
like the
touchdowns?
interview was like Jefferson said. Hey, if I'm covered, somebody else is eating.
Yeah, so like it's
Jair shut down Jefferson.
Yeah, because I don't remember
But
us
Alexander
actually taking many attempts.
not Alexander,
'Cause
Addison.
to me, I guess the lockdown is more like we took attempts and he just was like swatting it and
But then they
moving it.
did put freaking that dude on Addison, and he just burnt him constantly.
All right.
Addison's a first.
Shit.
First
There
round
we go.
pick next year. We'll get for him.
Yeah, we'll go back. Chargers. I think I put the Chargers a little too high. I'll self-report here. I know they got Derwin James, pretty
They
good
lost
safety.
Joey Bosa.
I think that's almost addition
he
by
go?
subtraction. He went to the
Bills.
Bills.
The Bills, yes.
So I think the Bills. Honestly, if you swap Chargers and the Bills, I'd
Flip
be
'em.
more happy with it.
Yeah.
So I'll self-report there. I got them way too high, in my opinion, especially over the Chiefs. I think
Still
that's
going to be a good D.
Is Khalil Mack still at the?
he is still there. They got a couple good linebackers, but yeah, I think they're a little too high on the list. I think they're way too high. I think 10's more of a better spot for them. But Chiefs, what else needs to be said? They've went from one of the best offensive teams in the league to winning by defense, which is kind of crazy. No matter what, I mean, they got Chris Jones still,
Chris Jones,
George
yep.
Karlaftis, their cornerbacks, Trent McDuffie,
Hey, the refs.
stud. The refs. Thank you, Grant. I forgot to mention the refs. But yeah, that's just a solid unit. I mean, I think Nick Bolton left, though. He was their stud linebacker. I don't think he's there anymore. I think he went to, like, Tennessee or something. But Chiefs still a solid unit all around. Texans, they got a couple good young guys as well. I know Derek Stingley, good cornerback.
Yep.
Daniil Hunter, our old friend at the line. That's always a guy you want to have on your team. I think Texans D showed they could hold up last year pretty well. So, and then Lions
They were
D,
solid.
I think Lions D could definitely climb this list. They had so many injuries last year. It's easy to forget that's why their defense was still studly. They'll be a really deep unit.
Agreed.
Their drafting over there is pretty good, and they just go up and get their guys. So when they draft somebody, you know it's because they want them. So I think Lions D could definitely climb this list. And then Bills, it's kind of a shame I put them at 10. I regret that one. So, but Bills D added Joey Bosa, who I don't know. He hasn't played a whole lot of games the past few years, but he's another guy. I think Von Miller left. He's on Washington now. So, but Bills D is still solid. They got good cornerbacks, decent cornerbacks, good safeties, and some good guys on the line. I forget who their big guy, Greg Rousseau is there. Ed Oliver, I believe. So some good guys there. And so we can stop talking about defense as much as everyone loves it.
Okay,
And
let's
we'll
make this
roll
one even
on.
quicker.
Roll on to kickers here. Everyone's been waiting.
Quicker kickers.
Yeah.
I just tried to, I kind of based this off of a lot of the teams that get there and don't really score, or they kick a lot of extra points. And I think the whole extra points thing and the get there but don't score falls straight for Dallas. Last year was a perfect example.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a ton of 60-yard attempts for Aubrey.
Yeah.
I do think the Lions regress. That brings Bates up for me. Will Reichert's just so freaking accurate. I think he's just going to be an absolute monster there. Cameron Dicker. There's not much in LA that I love. They got Keenan Allen back. They got Ladd McConkey.
Yeah.
I think Dicker's going to be kicking a lot of fucking
field goals. If it's a
goals.
hardball running offense, you could find yourself in more 3 and outs, and
I think he's kicking a lot of field goals this year.
yeah.
I'll say it. Justin Herbert's now dating Madison Beer, if anyone knows who that is.
True.
I
don't know.
This
who
is
it
going to be his
I did
Kyler
know.
Murray Call of Duty
Do
year.
I need to
He's gonna be just
Instagram
a-
look her up, or
She's a dime, but
all right,
I'm not going
pull
to
her up.
disclose my age because that might sound weird. So.
Trevor, pull it up on the screen for us. No, I'm not going to do that. Thanks for not doing that on my computer.
I'll pass.
Madison.
I appreciate you not doing that on my computer.
What is she, like 13?
I already did. Whoa, Connor!
Hey, whoa.
Come on, I wouldn't
You're
say.
the one who said she's nervous. You're nervous about her
I said
age.
my age, all right?
Oh, your age.
I'm a nice 24, you know?
All right.
24 years old.
Damn, you're young as fuck.
All right.
So, okay.
So, yeah, he's going to have the Kyler Murray
Good for him.
distraction factor.
All right. Yep, good for
He's
him.
going to do the Travis Kelsey Taylor Swift thing this year.
He'll fall completely off.
Yeah, I did dump Herbert in Dynasty for
Yeah,
that
he's
reason.
worthless then.
But I'm joking.
So,
I'm
Cameron
distracted.
Dicker, we're going to put him at 1. Now, I mean, honestly, a kicker list. How else do you look at it? I just kind of did my research
I
on
do
what
think you
the
are missing
internet
one.
said. What am I missing? I wouldn't even be able to name any other kicker that I don't see.
I can't remember his name. The Jaguars kicker. He kicked a 70-yarder in the preseason.
Oh yeah,
I believe it's Cam Little.
Cam Little. Yes, it's Cam Little. Get rid of Tyler Loop. Move up Kaimi, and put in.
Kaimi needs to be where Tyler Bass is, in my opinion.
All right.
Indoor stadium, Tyler
Run it.
Bass,
Yeah.
outside kicker. He
Hey,
he
you
blows a lot of kicks.
You see that interview about? Do the Bills play in their new stadium this year?
No,
Next year?
next year.
probably one of the next
year.
2
It's
years.
almost fully erect. Did you guys see that
So am
video?
I.
Will
Yeah,
Josh
you're
Allen
welcome.
live in there? Their schedule release video.
No, about how it's still an open stadium and on the field there's virtually zero wind. Like
Yeah. Oh yes, I
they
did. Yeah, they
had
were showing.
scientific fucking geniuses in there to design that fucking thing.
Well, they had a video with Josh Allen say like, "Hey, when you're going
Yeah.
this way, there's like no wind. When you're coming this way, though, there's like this much tiny.
yeah, and
little
it's
wind."
nothing.
Yeah,
It's
and
minuscule.
Yeah,
He's
very
like,
little.
what?
That's cute and all, but that stadium still doesn't deflect snow. And when it's
No.
blowing a million miles an hour,
That's
No,
okay.
but
I don't
it doesn't
think so.
matter.
Games. Give me
There's
But it
still
is
no
interesting.
wind on the field compared to what it is right now. They're getting 40, 50, 60 mile an hour gusts on the field and 60 freaking inches of snow. That ain't going to happen anymore.
all right. Hopefully.
It's impressive.
What
as
are all the
fuck.
shovelers going to do for their part-time job? Where are they
I
going
don't
to
know,
go?
maybe go to work.
That was their work.
But yeah, not a bad kicker list for you. I mean, how else do you do kickers?
Right.
Will Riker, sure, he is Alabama boy. I don't give a piss about nothing but the time. We need that soundbite, Trevor.
Accurate.
All right.
Make a note of it.
What's that thing that frickin' Pat sings? Pat McAfee.
I don't know.
No.
No, it's his intro thing.
It's a fucking. He just learned about it. It's a college thing.
This is our Colts. This is our
Fuck
team.
that. Whatever. I don't fucking.
All right,
I
that
don't
is the
pay
top
much
10.
attention to college ball.
Top 10. Let's hold some dead air here for a second because I got to figure out where we're going next.
Go.
All right, this is going to look a little goofy, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It's just not cropped the right way, but we can get into it here. Tell me if you got a problem with that, Grant. What a
Dana system. Justin Herbert, $2.
Would have done it.
You would have?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you could also get an equal for $2, but it's a giveth and taketh. Sure, it's $2. Hey, who cares?
Hey, you're not hurting.
No, you're not hurting. You know who? It's $2. Who gives?
And that's a likely top 10. Done. Don't have to worry about it in the draft. Easy.
Addison for $35. That's a huge one. Let's talk Addison for $35.
I think I would have split it. I think I would have picked one or the other between Smith and Jigba and Addison. But I do not hate the keep on Addison because that's probably about where he would go.
I wouldn't have kept Addison alone for the fact that he's suspended. You could have got him back.
I guess that's
No,
kind of where I'm
and
going.
and I'm with you there.
I think 35 is expensive for missing him for the first 3 games. If you had him at 20, 25, sure, fine.
The problem is you want to start off hot. You don't want to start off losing one of your
Waiting.
You can't
top
win the
receivers.
game at the beginning of the season,
Yeah, you don't wanna
but
have
you
to
can
wait.
lose it. So, that would make me hesitant to keep him at 35 because 35 is a big number. Out of a $200 draft salary, 35 is,
It's a good portion.
I don't want to say almost a quarter. It's what, 30% ish, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I think I would have sent him back and grabbed Smith and Jigba and Williams. I feel like he had another player that he could have kept in the Addison range because we were talking about trading and I can't fucking remember who it was.
I will say Kyron Williams is a definite steal at $18.
Yeah, 100%.
So a good keep there.
And Jigba is too. I think Njigba is going to be a top 15.
yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, a wideout one in
Love Njigba. I'm a big fan.
Even though, even being a Vikings fan, not saying I don't like Sam Darnold. I appreciate Sam Darnold, and he did well for us. There were a lot of cracks, though. And Jackson Smith and Jigba, I mean, yeah, he is wideout one there. You could see some of those cracks keep forming, and that leading to Jackson Smith and Jigba's downfall. But at 32, I don't hate it for 32.
Nope.
I think you're kind of at the max for him, though.
And Kyron's an easy 18.
Oh,
Done,
yeah.
set,
That's
done.
the
Everybody's
best
keeping
keeper
him.
he has.
Everybody's
hands down.
keeping him.
Everybody's keeping. I mean, he went for how many games in a row, Trevor? 12, 13 games in a row with a touchdown.
Hold on a second. I'll pull it up here.
So for that alone, I mean, I think if you look at, he doesn't get many yards, but when you just get touchdowns like that, that's the difference. I mean, have a 40-yard game with a touchdown, that's 14 points.
Does that keep it up, though?
He did 12 games in a row. So
Looks like he went the first 6 games of the year with at least 1 touchdown.
I think it carried over
7
the
games
season
there, and then
before.
he, oh sure, yep, and then he finished the year with another 6 straight touchdowns. So he had a little. He might have been injured. No, he was still playing, but still, that's pretty studly to go.
Mm-hmm.
You don't.
So, yeah, $18. That's the
12 of 17 with
easiest
the tutty.
18 I've ever spent.
Yeah, let's check out. Let's see, gritty committee here.
Yeah, that's what we got next. Caleb Williams at $2.
This broke-ass team.
Sure. You spend $2 on Caleb
Gentlemen.
Williams. Again, whatever. Any other quarterback's going to be $2 at that point, so.
Mhm.
Justin Jefferson.
This is the big one.
$70.
87.
70.
87.
No, he pays. Well, his contract is $70.
Plus $17 he
He
sent
paid
draft
87
capital.
for him.
No, he paid 70 for him, but he sent 70 because he got
So he paid 87.
No, he paid.
He paid 87.
He paid 87.
No, because he
Don't
got,
care how you argue.
No, he got
paid
$8. He
87.
got $8 back, so that would be.
He
Yeah,
didn't
but-
get any money back. He sent
No,
it.
I sent him $8 after in a
Yeah,
different trade.
for Caleb Williams in a different trade. So
Yeah,
he
different
paid
trade.
87 for Justin Jefferson.
No, but me giving him $8
No, it doesn't
cuts
matter.
that down.
Two separate deals.
Still
I'm
paid.
with Connor on the
No, it's two
Still
separate
paid
transactions.
87 for Justin Jefferson. Doesn't matter how you want to phrase it. You're wrong. He got Caleb Williams for -$6, or he gained $6 capital. He paid 87 for Jefferson to get him. That's it. Simple. It's a lot.
It's all.
Neighbors is dope. That's going to be a sick-ass tandem, but boy has no money to build the rest of the team.
He paid 79.
Math. All right. Well, that's pretty much it for that one.
Yeah, we can move
Roll
on.
along. Let's roll along to maybe the deepest keeper
Your
team in the
team.
league. Champ is here.
Baker Mayfield, $2. Excellent. I mean, you'll have him for a few years. As long as he keeps up pace, like I think he will. Amon-Ra at 12. Bones. That's Bones right there. Drake London at 26.
Good trade, buddy.
That's a keeper right there. Maybe you only have him for this year, though.
Depends on what he does.
Yeah. So, but still, great value. Trey McBride at $18. Good value. I mean,
Solidified top 5 TE
yeah,
for dirt.
yeah. Nico Collins, Jalen Waddle for $18 and $12. That's Nico Collins. Which you had wide receivers, right? No, Trevor had wide receivers. Had him at 3, 4.
Yep.
So at $18, fine. Someone paid $79 for Justin Jefferson.
87.
I don't hate any of your keepers really.
I mean, Waddle is probably my biggest stab, but I have a...
I don't think at $12. I don't think so.
No, but I have
I
a...
think
I have a
you got him for
suspicion...
cheaper than what he would have gone in the draft.
Probably. I have a suspicion that Tyreek's not going to be a Dolphin the whole year.
No, I agree with you. I think Tyreek will get shipped out at some point.
And
Or
Brandon
just
Aubrey.
AB and run off.
You guys every fucking year absolutely bone me on kickers, so I'm not... I'm down to not having a draft one this time.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I
$2 for
think
Brandon
the
Aubrey.
last
Grab the number
3
one guy.
drafts in a row, I have thrown out 3 to 4 kickers.
I think you're.
And
I
I
think
had
you
to
are right, 'cause that sounds
finalize
familiar.
on like the 4th fucking loser that I got. And it sucked. I'm not doing that shit again.
All right, let's roll along here. Purple Rain.
It's another fire keeper team.
Jacob Vrah,
Yeah.
probably second best keeper
But-
team in the league.
Burrow at 21.
Hey, if the Bengals suck, he sucks.
Yeah,
I don't see that.
that is true. Yeah, if Jamar Chase can't catch a ball, if T. Higgins can't
Chase Brown.
catch a ball, then Joe Burrow does dog shit. Chase, he's got 3. Yeah,
Yeah, he has them all.
Stacks them up.
RB1, wideout 1, QB1. That's like his 3rd year, isn't it?
I think he got Chase Brown last year.
I
Did he last
traded
year?
him
Okay.
Chase Brown.
How's that feel?
Fine.
Yeah.
I got.
Felt fine taking last.
Well, okay, so
getting rid of
at the
RB2,
time,
3.
at the time, Chase Brown wasn't really doing anything. He was kind of hurt, and I got Rachaad White from him because Rachaad White was popping, and I was losing a lot of games, so I didn't have time to sit around and wait for Chase Brown to turn up.
What did Bucky have to say about that?
A little bit.
I think it was a bit. I think it was a bit later because I think Rachaad White started dealing with injury, and that's as Bucky Irving started creeping in. Because if I remember right, Rachaad White didn't miss many games, but he was dealing with an injury, so they slowed his production.
Yeah,
down.
he kind of started to just taper.
Yeah, because I think he was dealing with injuries. I mean, he ended the season on injury with a leg thing. I needed to win at that point. And
It was
so,
bruised
I knew what I
ego
was
when Bucky
doing.
stole his job.
I like Jacob's keepers all around.
Yeah.
I mean, Pearsall is.
He's got two.
Pearsall is like he claims it is. That's his Amon Ra for me. So like he's got him for next multiple years.
4.
Yeah.
Chase is dirt for what he is.
Yeah, I wonder who
A-Chain.
traded him to him.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. A-Chain sucks, but 18's a good value.
I don't think A-Chan sucks. He just
No, I just hate him personally. It's a personal
they
thing.
dump it off to him a million times, but
That, and he still averages almost 5 yards a carry, too. I
really,
want to say he's at like
It's
4.8.
a personal thing.
I'll look it up here.
Yeah, just click on his
Nah, he
name.
sucks.
It should pop up.
But yeah, overall, I mean, that's a great team. You can't go wrong with many Bengals, especially if
4.5
they're
yards
in
a
the
carry.
one slot.
4.5. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, so that's what he's got there. We can move along here. Let's go to no game plan.
A couple of interesting keepers here, actually. I was going through
Yeah.
it earlier at work looking.
He's got
I
the
think
one,
he's got
two,
some really good sneaky guys here.
I love the Charbonnet keep.
Absolutely.
I actually tried to trade him
I was gonna say that
And
one.
Kenneth Walker. He's got the
earlier in
1-2
this
punch right
offseason.
there.
I tried to trade him for Charbonnet.
I think Charbonnet is gonna.
Didn't get a
Blow up.
response. I don't think he was looking. Didn't get rejected. Didn't get accepted. Bucky, obviously for $2,
Bucky, yeah,
fucking fantastic. Puka, I see a major decline in Puka this year, but I don't see a decline.
Stafford might
And
be
when
good.
I say major, I mean still in the top 10, but not in his 2-3 where he's been.
But still, at $18?
Yeah.
Travis has him for 18.
I would keep him.
That's all day.
100%
Yeah.
all day. Yeah.
You have to
Zach
just to hope that maybe they find a QB next year.
Exactly.
Still got him.
Yeah.
Zach Ertz you keep for $2 because he's got that potential. I mean,
Yeah.
it's $2. He ain't missing nothing. Same with Tua. Kenneth Walker
Yeah.
would have kept him. Absolutely. I would have sent Chris Olave packing. Hubbard would
Same here.
have kept.
Chris, the Saints offense inspires nothing.
The only thing I disagree with is Olave. Other
Yeah,
than that, it's a great keeper
14
list.
for Olave.
14 is great.
$4.
It is good. Yeah,
Too
it's
high.
a good price, but I think I could spend that 14 elsewhere on my team.
Well, they
Especially
Saints also,
when
who's
he's
the
already
other guy they
got-
have at Saints?
Rashid, yeah.
Yeah.
Rashid.
And he did all. He's not.
But I mean, like,
rookie,
having
right?
Puka-
Last year was his rookie year, right?
Drop that 14 bucks for Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Looking at this one, definitely what stands out is the young RBs, super
Yeah, yeah.
cheap, and those are some of the hardest people to find,
Stud
especially
RB room.
especially in an auction draft when they seem to go for the most expensive, especially when people start missing out, and then you get some of those guys later that all of a sudden people start bidding it up, and you'll get a guy like Ken Walker going for $50 or something. Not quite
Chuba.
that high, but you know what I mean.
Chuba, Kenneth, and Bucky is sick.
I think Hubbard could have been an honorable mention for a top 10
Yeah,
running back.
yeah, I think you're right there.
I don't think he could have been. I mean, I think he could be top 10.
Great.
But, I mean, honorable mention, for sure. Honorable mention.
This is our running back duo in our draft we did.
That's true. It
yesterday.
is Bucky Irving.
Bucky Irving and Chuba Hubbard. He's got him for a combined $7. That's pretty impressive.
yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Good bones. Good bones for Travis. Might have a shot at staying up in the
Good keepers.
American
He
division.
he did a good job of just turning a losing season or a tough season into kind of good keepers. So he did a great job there.
Finished, no game plan. So we're on to the
Roast
White
my
Bronco
team.
boys. I don't know if there's much to roast here. I like Jaden Daniels at 12. I tried grabbing him from you last year.
I can tell that tell you guys that no one was going to get him off my roster. No.
Yeah,
Brian Thomas Jr.
same thing.
Like him, especially at
Love him.
$14.
Fucking yeah, I love Brian Thomas.
Pacheco at 27, maybe a
that's
little
the
high.
biggest question mark.
But he's also a guy too that I think you got him cheaper for what he's gonna go, not because he's worth that much, but because he's gonna be a guy that's gonna sit around in the draft.
Yes, I agree with that.
And then people are gonna go, oh fuck, I don't have a running back,
Mm-hmm.
and just gonna bid him to the moon because he's the only one left.
I was
that's halfway
torn between him and David Montgomery at 30, but when I thought about it, I think there's a good chance Pacheco comes back. And the only reason he didn't do well last year is because he broke his fucking tibia or fibia or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm hoping he's rehabbed well. He got back into the season last year late. Didn't do a whole lot, but he had the whole summer to hopefully shake that.
I'm not knocking the stab at it. I mean, Pacheco.
It's a risk.
With the
It's
team that you
100% a risk.
had, that I probably think I would have kept the same.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go in no running backs. I wanted to just have one.
And
that's,
Pacheco
that's
would
where
be-
I'm sitting, and it's scary.
It's scary, yeah.
It's
There's not
fucking
many-
scary.
And you don't know what running backs are going to be kept. You look at a team like we just looked at Travis's, where he's got all the young ones.
Yeah.
You aren't getting those guys, so
Well,
yeah, I figured he's worth a stab.
I made quite a few predictions that were pretty goddamn accurate throughout y'all's teams.
Yeah.
I had a good idea on who was going to be free. And I'm still nervous.
Yeah. Yeah, you sent me. I did see that list you sent me of all the keepers crossed out.
There's not a lot
the
of
top
running backs. Top three are there.
there.
Then there's a gap.
And then gap. Then there's 3 crossed off, 1, 4 crossed off. Then it's like open for a bit. Khalil Shakir, $9. Sure.
Put it on it.
Yeah. Baltimore D, I guess.
Going to be a top tier. You don't
Why
got to
not?
worry about it.
That
I
was
guess guess they'll go for 5.
That was you know what? Fuck it, why not? Be all
I'd probably go for 2 or 3, but now
I
you don't have
overpaid
to
for
worry.
him.
Now you don't have to worry about it.
I'm just betting on that. There'll be a splashy defense. Hopefully,
Yeah.
get more turnovers.
It's
than
going
they
to
did last
be a
year.
top 5 D, and you don't want to have to worry about it now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kinda
I
like,
would love to have the $2 more back. Honestly, that $2 could go to 2 bench spots.
It could,
It
but
makes
also
a-
it's
makes a
$2
difference.
you might not spend either.
Yeah, true.
So it's $5. If it's a $2 overspend on $5, oh well. And it's
Yeah.
Baltimore's D. They should get at least because we have interception yards.
Yep.
That might actually come in handy for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm hoping for because they had a few rough weeks last year, but I think they definitely got better over the offseason. So just banking on that. Otherwise, I got all the obvious ones. Sorry. Got the Zin cough right now.
All right, I guess on your list we have my team next.
Bring it up.
Jalen Hurts at $12,
20.
20, because I traded $8 away, but his contract is only 12.
Keeper of stats, Connor Logan over there will not let Grant slide with
Hey,
that.
still $20.
Sure, I don't disagree,
Still $20.
but his contract is 12.
Still paid 20.
True.
I don't disagree. I disagree with you on the Adam one. On the Adam one, because he made a different trade to recoup
Paid
it.
87.
He paid $79 because he recouped some money in a
Paid
different
negative
trade.
6 for.
I view it as 2 separate trades, but we could go on.
Yeah,
about
no,
this.
they are. I do view it as 2 separate trades.
How about them
also.
Vikings?
But the math doesn't go to the contract. The math goes to the draft salary.
So $20 for
So it
Hurts.
cuts it down.
5 for Rashad
Right.
White. I mean, $5 for a backup running back.
A
That ain't
handcuff.
bad.
It's a handcuff is all that is.
I think
Yeah.
that's a
Bucky
sneaky.
goes down,
I
that's
think that's a
good.
sneaky good handcuff
Yeah.
right there.
yeah,
sure.
If Bucky Irving goes down,
McLaurin's
boom,
a
I have him
steal.
already.
Absolute steal.
Yeah, I never really had a doubt that they weren't going to sign him.
Same. I didn't think they were going to trade him, but you know, it kind of
Who are you going to
for
throw?
a
You never know.
second
You
it seemed
never
like
know.
it might have
Who are
happened.
you going to throw to an overweight old Debo Samuel with
Ah, well,
fucking tendonitis in both knees?
they're talking about he's freaking in shape again. They're
course,
saying
that's
he's
the
scrawny.
camp
He
hype.
looks skinny.
Hell, even I look skinny this time of year.
I wish I was that lucky.
Josh Downs.
Josh Downs is another sneaky guy we talked
Yeah,
about when
who
we
else is
drafted
out
last
there?
night.
Other than Pittman.
Downs had a pretty solid year. I think he had
Yes, he
9
did.
touchdowns.
He had a good year.
They
for
love
sure.
him in the red zone. They didn't add any receivers. I think they might even make a trade here and get rid of one. So I think that's a good keep. You might not keep him at that price next year, but take him for this year.
Depends on what
Absolutely.
he does. Same with Mooney. Exact same situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got half your roster filled out already.
McCaffrey's
Yeah.
dirt cheap. Eckler's dirt cheap.
Yeah,
Diggs
Grant,
is
your
dirt
strategy-
I wasn't going to keep Eckler, if I'm being honest. But then once I saw the Brian Robinson Jr.,
Oh, I would have kept him for $3 regardless.
Yeah, definitely. He's still got the receiving back. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
he still had timing. Whoa.
thank you.
Sorry, didn't pick up on that one.
Um,
Check your eardrums after that.
I did. Fuck.
once
They're gone.
Once they traded Brian Robinson Jr.,
I'm not watching
I
the screen.
liked Austin Eckler. Yeah, I probably would have kept him regardless, but he was a bubble guy that, like, I don't know. That,
$3.
What'd they do to Brian Robinson?
Should have hit him with a pop, pop, pop.
Hey, forget about it, cuh.
Thanks for reminding me about the soundboard. That's a total element I've been lacking on.
Oh, Stefan
That's
Digman.
Stefan Diggs at $2.
Phenomenal.
I think Stefan Diggs is one of your better keeps if he can adapt to that offense and become a stud.
Yeah.
Right?
Not
There's
become a
some
stud, but become a stud
great-
in the offense. He is a stud. He's just got to get over what he did to his leg last year. And
Yeah.
Some
hopefully that
great
happens.
receiving options out there.
I got good
in
bones, I
the
think.
Patriots.
For sure.
that
And
are being looked
how much
past.
you got to have a lot of money to throw out there at some big dogs. So I think you're set up well.
He doesn't have a ton.
Yeah, but he's got enough.
And $8.
Oh, yeah. You have less than me.
Yeah, but he's only got a few spots to fill. That's what worries me with this
only a
team is
couple
he only
bucks.
has a
There you
few
go.
spots to fill. He's gonna outbid
Same.
people for some of those bigger guys, and I know he will. So
I mean, I have my guys that I like that I'm gonna kind of chase after. I
You got
mean,
one more keeper than me.
do tell who are you chasing after?
And every single one of my receivers is better than
yeah,
yours.
apparently you haven't been listening, Trevor. I've been saying it this whole time. I'm not gonna say it again now.
Are you going for Brian Robinson Jr. again?
Yeah, I'm gonna
man.
spend 70 on Brian Robinson.
I don't want to blow your eardrums out.
Turn it down then.
Oh, sorry. Jeez.
I did snip. I didn't
Crabby.
snip hard on that one.
Crabby.
That was my bad. You're doing a great job. I didn't mean to snip at you like that.
Make
Turn it down
football
and give it to me
violent
again.
again.
All right, sounds good. How's this? A little more tolerable. Hey, maybe when you put them in, you should check the volume.
You can do the volume on the sound.
I know, I did.
It should be like
Who do we got
a
up
quarter
next?
of the way up.
Make football violent.
Let's get through this, guys.
Josh Allen at 23.
Yep. There was
That's
a
a great
big hiccup in the league on that one.
Oh, yeah. Draft steal last year and goes on to benefit the next guy when he got traded.
Cortland Sutton at 21.
Josh Allen was labeled at 35 2 days ago.
Yeah. What do you go for? 8?
Well, you
What
know
was it?
I haven't
No,
got.
it was
We have the league
23
hasn't
now.
finished their investigation yet. But
No, his keeper value was set at 35,
Yeah, his
so he
keeper
was going to
value
go.
was
He was going to
35
go
till
back to the
someone got it.
pool, and then the person who drafted him last year pointed out that he only
I also
paid
don't-
15. It didn't even get pointed, or it got pointed out, and it didn't even affect him.
I'll say this: I think 35 is not terrible for Josh Allen.
That's
I
an
think
extreme amount for the amount
is-
that quarterbacks go for in our league. Most
I
quarterbacks are
think
under
that's
10.
a cap for him. But also, was he the highest scoring player in the league last year?
Probably.
Probably.
There's
35
over
for the
50%
highest
chance.
scoring player.
Okay,
in the
but that's
league.
not what we're talking about. We're talking about what he actually should be.
It might have been. What did it have been? It
23
wasn't
is a
Saquon,
lot
was it?
better than 35.
Yeah, 23 is a lot better. I'm just saying, in general, for fantasy advice, if you're drafting them and the bid is running up, 35 is probably the cap. But he was the highest scoring player in the league. Could be the highest scoring player in the league again this year.
Probably will be.
It's not a big price to pay for the highest scoring player.
Nope, but it's $12 more to spend on someone else.
Sure, but
Potato.
if you have some good other keepers, 35 is not a bad.
What do you guys think
Price to
about
grab
the
from the
Darnold
draft.
keep at $3?
I would have done it. Great backup quarterback. You don't have to spend anything on another quarterback.
I don't know if
You
I'd
got
say
two
a
quarterbacks
great
for
backup
26.
quarterback.
Do you roster
What
a
do you mean?
backup
You're-
quarterback, Connor Logan?
Not typically. It
Do
depends.
you roster a backup
though.
quarterback, Grant Krahn?
It
Depends on the quarterback. I wouldn't.
What if you had
Sam
Josh Allen
Darnold,
at?
I'd probably use
23?
a different position.
I mean, it's
over Sam
$3.
Darnold.
I think he'll be his
It is,
first
it
drop.
is $3, so it is whatever.
Yeah.
I
But
think he'll be on waivers by
we
week.
do have a thin
Probably.
bench. I mean, we only have 5 spots.
Exactly.
So
That's what makes it tough.
Right. but
that's
it's-
kind of
but
one
it's
where it's just like,
$3.
yeah, but it's also that's $3 that could have been spent on another
All
running
right.
back.
So you're arguing that 12 isn't a lot, but 3 is?
Hey, but how often
But
are
it's,
you?
it's Josh Allen though.
How
We're
often are
talking
you in a
about- that's
bidding
not
war and
not a
you wish you
backup
had
quarterback.
$3 to outbid that next guy? You know what I mean?
Me, not much.
How often does that happen? Where you're like, gosh, I just don't
does
have
happen.
$3. But I still think it's a safe option.
Yeah,
It's tough to roster a backup quarterback in this league, I will say.
yeah. We're just thin at bench to justify
All right.
another one, unless it's another top 10.
Let's go over to Mr. Tommy Valento, our Lego litigator. in the
Stadium.
Stadium podcast.
Yeah, he's our
Lego
Lego
litigator.
litigator.
Some good keeps here.
Some people say he drives around in a Lincoln with Legos in the back. He's the Lego litigator.
Pollard at $15.
The only running back there.
Tajay Spears.
Dead. He's going to miss the first 4 games.
Oh, is he?
Yep, he's broken.
I was thinking about keeping him because I had him, and then I was like, nope.
Lad McConkey, sick. And then he pays
He
$18
got
to
Lad
have
McConkey
wide
from
receiver
Seahawks.
1.
Stole him. The trade I was most mad about last year was CeeDee Lamb for Matt Lad McConkey. And I will happily say I was wrong about that one.
Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice. He's got a receiver 1 for $18.
Yeah, and he can play Xavier Worthy while Rashee Rice is
Dead.
suspended.
Yeah.
If that happens.
He's
if that
got
happens.
both
That's
hands
smart.
of City Whiteouts
Smart.
there.
Nailed it. Crushed it. One of them's the number 1.
There you go. All right, let's move along. Artificial turf toe tapper.
Man, there's
That's
a
tough
couple
to
of
say.
surprises on this one for me.
Hold on, sorry. Let's go there.
I think there's just one surprise.
Are we paying $30 for DK?
Yeah.
Never in my life.
I think that's his cap. I think DK is a guy, again, like we were saying about Pacheco, is DK's going to
Where'd he
linger. Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers is throwing to him. DK is going to be a guy who's going to linger. No one's going to draft him. Then all of a sudden they're going to go, shit, DK is
need a
still out
receiver.
there. And they're going to pay a lot of money because it's DK and he's got Aaron Rodgers throwing to him. And he might go for 35, 37 just because he's going to linger. So 30 is not terrible. And especially, he could ball out.
How we feeling on Tyler Algier?
That's the one that I'm looking at and going, sure. I mean, you got Bijan's handcuff.
But
It's
he
a
could be
$12
$2.
handcuff. Yeah, he could be $5. I think a handcuff could go as high as $8.
That's one I think he forgot to uncheck that box. I really do.
Same with Jaden Reed.
But yeah, Tyler Algier's a guy.
Jaden Reed, I kind of understand for $8.
Tyler Algier's a guy you let go and get back for $2 when you got Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
Same with Jaden Reed.
Yeah, I think Golden's going to be the guy there.
Yeah, well, Jaden Reed's like going to be a receiver 3. I'm not keeping no receiver 3 for $8.
Problem with the Packers is they got all damn receivers and not enough bandages for all of them.
I mean, I'm keeping Jamison Williams and Debo all day long.
Yeah, both of them for $8.
Everybody else, I mean, I'm keeping Stroud, DK is teeter-totter. I'd flip a coin, but Jamison and Debo, we're keeping.
You could have rolled the dice on DK and probably got him for 27, 28 if you're lucky.
I
But so
agree.
then you overpay for $2.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a guaranteed spot.
I wouldn't have kept him myself. I
I don't think I would have.
I don't know. I don't know.
Anything above 30 is just really hard to keep, and that's just.
That's
It's
just
got to
in
be
general.
surefire.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter who it is.
It's
30 is
got to
just
be
hard.
surefire. I mean, then you look at. Well, here we go. I was just going to say it.
The worst team name in the league.
The worst team name in the league and the worst set of keepers. You look. Hey, we're going into this league. He has the least amount of money by like 20-something.
Does he?
And he's
No,
got
no,
the
he doesn't.
yeah, dude. He's fucking spending 127 some odd bucks on goddamn
Yeah.
keepers.
Well, let's get into it.
You got 39 for Jacobs and 39 for Mike Evans, broken ass.
Yeah, Mike Evans. Jacobs,
Well,
I
you're right.
understand.
He only has $73.
Jacobs, I understand. I completely understand.
Oh,
Jacobs
100%
at
would have
39.
kept him.
That's a good pick.
100%. I would have kept
The
Judy.
Brock Bowers one is still a steal at 17 for a dominant
I would have
tight
kept
end.
everybody but Mike Evans.
Yeah, Mike Evans is a head scratcher, but
I mean, sure, you're gonna get 1,000 yards out of him. You're
are
gonna
you guys
get
keeping DeAndre
90.
Hopkins for $2?
Yes.
Sure. I mean, it's $2. He's either gonna go for 1 or 2.
Forgot he's in Baltimore.
Yeah, it's $2.
So
I mean,
did
like,
I actually.
How bad can he do? You know, he fills your
yeah,
bench.
He's been a waiver guy the
yeah.
past 2 years.
Okay,
And
but
he's
he
a
fills a
name.
bench spot.
And he's a name that could actually do. Sorry.
I think he's more of a name than a player right now. I will say.
Yeah, I agree. What do you?
Lemonade.
I agree. Oh, fuck! Who put that shelf there?
Jerry Jeudy at 12. How we feeling about that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's a.
Where's he? He's Cleveland,
Cleveland
still, right?
Yep. He's number 1. Absolutely, still keeping him.
Who's their other guy?
Literally, the only one that I'm not keeping on his list is Mike Evans.
Yeah, that's a big chunk.
That's
It's
just
just
so
too much.
much
39.
money.
Could have got him for maybe $18 at the highest.
Probably.
I think that's about what he would have went.
Maybe mid-20s.
I would say 25 would have probably been realistic.
All right.
No, that hurts, though. Going in with 73 and you have maybe one sure one in Josh Jacobs and a tight end one.
I was going to say,
in
Brock Bowers, but in my head I was trying to debate were you talking just running backs, wide receivers, or everybody?
Yeah,
Brock Bowers.
You got probably two number ones.
Uh,
But you got no money to buy anything.
Yeah, you can go. Oh no, you can't go big on anybody.
No, you can't. 73. I mean, fuck. Fucking Saquon went for what?
You're one and done.
72 last year.
He's gonna have to fill in with some high upside players.
Yeah, he's gonna have to buy some rookies.
Knowing John's draft strategy, he's
It's
kind of
not
the guy
gonna
that
work.
waits in the weeds.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. He said he's got a new strategy this year. It's gonna be different this time.
So it's spend your money before the draft, so you
Gonna
don't have
be
to worry about it.
Different this time.
66 is the most he can spend on one player.
Ouch!
So go for Saquon.
He's got 8 spots.
Another
he
one
has to
bites
fill.
the dust. Hey, hey.
All right, from one of the worst names in the league to one of the better ones, Uncle Buck's
It's
Power Drill.
literally Mike Evans just eating it all up. It's insane.
Mike Evans is a hungry boy.
He destroyed that team, which is awesome. Love that. Good for him.
At least when I did it for Tyreek for like 68 or 69,
He came off his best year.
He came off his best year, and I had the decency to keep only one other player.
Yep, he had his career year.
I think I kept Mark Andrews for like $4.
And I mean, I don't think 39 is like an astronomical amount. I don't
It's
think
not,
he's like
but it's
extremely
paired up with
overbuying.
everything else
But
it
with
is.
with what else he has going on, it is an astronomical amount. Because I mean, T. Higgins at 18, that's probably about what he'd go for. It's a wideout 2. Bowers is a titty fucking keeper. It's just that extra 40
Yeah,
just eats the team apart.
yeah.
And that's why I sent James Conner packing. It's like if I would have bought him, I'd be going in with about the same amount.
Yeah.
So I can't do that. I
Yeah.
can't afford
Do
it.
it.
I can't afford it.
Well, you also have. No, you don't have more than him. I'll do that shit.
I do have more than him.
You crumpling up my
I
show
have
prep?
more people and better people and more capital.
Yeah, you got 7.
And I have $110.
Yeah. John's staying in the shithole division for a while.
Oh yeah, he'll be there. He's gonna have a horrible year.
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
That's what John's saying right now.
Yeah, I doubt it. He's fucking sitting there knocking knees in his basement.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's no, he's not. No, he's not. Knowing him, he thinks he has the best fucking team in the world. He thinks he has the team that nobody can beat. He's looking at Josh Jacobs and Brock Bowers and going, "Who can knock me off this pedestal?"
Judy and Higgins are number 1.
Yeah. Oh, T. Higgins is gonna take Chase's job. Chase ain't doing shit, and he's gonna do that hand. I think Chase ain't doing shit.
He kicked Mahomes to the curb too. What was he at last year?
Yeah, he did
No,
kick
I
Mahomes
tried
to the curb.
so hard to get him to keep him.
He was at like 30 though, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
but I was like, what do you mean you're sending Mahomes back? Are you kidding me? It's your boy.
Hey, Twitter world, it's me, OJ Mahomes.
I
Sorry,
tried.
I baited you guys into that.
I
one.
tried. I tried to get him to keep Mahomes. I did. It didn't work.
All right, we got
You spend
Uncle
too much
Buck's
money
Power
elsewhere.
Drill here, boys. What do you think about Uncle Buck's here?
Love every one of them.
Yeah, and he's going in with a lot of money.
He's the
although-
richest dude going in.
Yeah.
because he traded back and got draft capital back, even though he sent 7 to Trevor for Jalen Warren.
I was happy with that deal. I wish I could have got more.
Warren's gonna be sweet.
Although there's rumors the rookie might take it from him.
I don't think he's
Nah.
quite ready.
I mean, because
Caleb Johnson, no.
the
They're
last
talking about.
article I read
They got
said
Kenneth Gainwell ahead of him on the depth chart. even.
they do on the depth chart, yeah. But I mean, me and Trevor had a
Three-headed
draft
monster.
last night, and Caleb Williams went way before.
Caleb
and-
Johnson.
Yeah, he went way before, and was projected even higher. I mean, I guess it's Yahoo, and Yahoo does kind of suck.
They're smoking crack over at Yahoo.
Okay, but
They
it's
say
that.
Arthur Smith, and you look at what he did with Bijan and Algier when he
Yeah,
was
he did
there.
weird shit.
He fucking butt wrecked them all, and he's gonna run a 3-headed monster, which is what they've been talking about all year. All 3 of them are gonna get snaps.
Yeah.
There's not gonna be a running back one. But if there is, it's Warren.
It's Warren.
And for $3, I'm taking that risk.
Yeah.
Love the Keon Coleman pick.
it's not
$14.
$3.
It's 10.
$10.
10.
I think you could have let him go and got him back for less.
Agreed. Coleman.
I think he's it's a little. I'm not trying to take a shot here, but I think he drafted him last year, wasn't happy with his pick, and is doubling down at a mistake for $14. Now I could be wrong. Get ready to clip that. We'll see what happens.
I think people just don't pay enough attention to realize what's going on there for running backs, and a lot could go for Warren.
Yeah.
So
I could see up to
$3
$10 going for Warren.
Yeah, 3 is good.
Yeah, definitely.
The Goff is good.
Goff is great at $8.
Tucker Kraft is.
Isn't it fun
mean,
seeing some of your best
$12 for
contracts on
Kraft,
other teams?
Sure. I don't hate 12 for Kraft. It's probably his max.
100%.
But
100%.
it's just you're not haggling over him at 12.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of them ones where you
It's a
can
convenience.
buy him at 12 and be happy, or you could buy him at 12 and be disappointed.
Well,
but I mean, how
you could
hurt
fight for him
are
at
you?
12 and get disappointed.
Right.
Or take the easy money and just no haggling, get him and be happy.
How hurt are you at 12? Which I don't think I would be very at
Yeah.
all.
Who has the best keepers, you think? Outside of you. You can't say you. Outside of you.
Well, that's because you know it's me.
My vote goes to Jacob with that three-headed monster at running back.
Yeah.
Cheap three-headed monster.
Travis.
Sorry,
is
Travis.
sneaky
I said
good
Jacob,
keepers.
but I meant Travis.
Jacob also, though, with Chase Brown and A-Chain, not bad keepers overall.
I mean, you guys can vote for me. That works too.
We can't.
It's
You
the
can.
It's the
I
la-
can't
It's
vote
the,
for me.
it's
Well,
the,
then I'm going to vote for me.
Grant said the rules. We can't.
It's the lack of running back that scares me with your.
What's the lack of running back? But I still have more money than half the fucking league.
Sure, no, you can. we're just talking about.
I
the
still have
keepers
3 top
kept,
10
the keepers
receivers.
kept in general. The best keepers kept is
3 top 10 receivers, a top 3 tight end.
If we're talking best keepers, it's clearly Champ is here. If we
3
throw
top
him
10
off the list,
3 top. You have 2.
he's got Drake London.
Waddle and
Amon-Ra. Trey
Only
McBride is
Nico
almost
and
a number
Amon-Ra
one.
were on
Nico,
his
London,
top 10.
Amon-Ra.
Trey McBride is almost a number one on his own team.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens with Marvin Harrison.
Nico and Amon-Ra were the only ones on Trevor's top 10. So
Yeah, but we're
You only
talking
got
real
2.
top 10s, not
Alright, we're
Trevor's.
talking Trevor's. Trevor's hey, nobody else's was on our show. Who else was on our show? Trevor's was on our show. Trevor's is the official.
It's set in ink.
Okay, 3 top 12, whatever.
Yeah, 3 top 12. It's okay.
Drake London's a solid.
London's going to be a fucking animal. I honestly, I think he's going to be my number 1 receiver.
I think it is kind of 1, 2, 3 in you, Travis, and Jacob.
It's going to be London, Nico, Amon.
I mean, I think I have good bones, but I don't think
No,
I'm
Travis-
I'm not competing keepers wise with at least Jacob and Travis.
So Travis basically has like the inside out of me. It's like he's got
Yeah.
all those running backs and no receivers. I've got all the receivers, no running backs. And then
I think that kind of
Jacob
sets
is kind
Travis
of
up better, if I'm being honest, because wide receivers can be a dime a dozen.
it can be, but they also reception heavies are not.
But how many times are you looking for running backs come the stretch that Travis already has them all locked up? So he doesn't have to worry about that.
I've already
I
figured
mean, he
my,
could
I
go.
figured my
if he
running
goes
backs
out and
out all
grabs
last
one
year.
more big one.
And you're talking to the champ. Champ's here.
All right.
I do love Jacobs though. Again, tough to combat it.
All right.
Yeah, between Travis and Jacob.
One last order of business here before we end it for the night.
Hit that wheel, Jamie. I mean Trevor.
In our league, we have to determine what the side pot is going to be. We have a list of 15 items. They're running back receiving yards, total touchdowns, whole team rushing touchdowns, so from any position, tight end receptions, defensive interceptions, wide receiver rushing yards, total targets. We have total targets on there twice for some reason. So we have 14 categories. Running back 1 and 2 touchdowns, no flex. That's just the 1 and 2 position. Tight end yards, defensive interception yards. I like the defensive interception yards actually.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
That's a
'cause
fun
that's
one.
that's
That's
gonna
a
be
really
something that'd be really tailored to like our league.
Yeah.
So I mean, and these are all that are gonna be on there next year and the year after and the year after and the year after. So if it doesn't get
Yeah,
picked,
it'll
gonna get
get
picked at
taken
some
eventually.
point.
Most 40-plus yard receptions, most field goal yards, wide receiver 1 and 2 touchdowns. Again, that's no flex, just the 1 and 2. And flex rushing yards. So 14 categories. We don't have total targets on there twice, do we, Trevor?
Not that I can see.
If you scroll down, you can see the
Nope,
whole
I didn't
list of
see
them.
it.
Okay.
I think we're good.
You want to shuffle that up a couple times? Give it a couple good shuffles.
All right, sounds
Or you know what? Hold on. Do we want to throw Trevor for a loop? Do we like the wheel, or do we want to run horses?
Nah, I like the.
good. Don't throw me for a loop at this point.
I like
What's a copy?
Did we
based
mean
the
on
horses?
total targets? Did we mean to do something as such of total like receiving targets and total or not receiving wide receiver targets and running back targets?
I think I took total targets out. Did I or no? I
Look
might
at
have
the wheel.
taken that out because we can't.
It's on the wheel.
Oh, is
If
it?
we hit it, we'll just remove it.
Well, no, because
Because we don't
Right
track
now.
that in our league.
Targets? You can
Well,
easily track targets.
easily. We just got to decide if it's
In or out,
just
boys.
wide receivers or running backs.
That
Just
actually-
delete it. You know what? Just delete
Yeah,
it.
just delete it.
Just to make it easier.
Yeah, because we'd have to figure out a way to track that. Because right now,
It's not hard to track it. We just
but
have
we have
to
to set
decide.
CBS up. Because otherwise, we have to manually go in.
Yeah, we
and-
just have to decide if it's like running back or wide receiver or all around team. And fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. Total target's gone. Fuck that one.
Yep. Sorry, boys.
All right, so 13.
Hopefully you weren't banking on that one being yours.
I'm pissed.
Well, you're
We'll get
fucked
over
now.
You guys ready to spin it then? You happy?
We are ready to
We're
spin
at
it.
That wheel! I mean, move that
Go.
bus.
Hit us with a heartbeat, too. Flex rushing
Flex rush yards, guys.
Yeah,
All right.
Highlight it.
Flex rushing yards is,
That changes everybody's
side.
roster. Now favors the deepest running back teams.
I guess, it's either going to be Travis or Jacob.
Have fun flexing a running back. if you
Jacob,
can.
I'll fucking flex
It's
Bijan.
it's not a bad strategy.
It's not a great one to
I mean,
win.
if you have a good running back, trio,
Absolutely, you're
I
set
mean, it
up.
sucks we only have one slot, but it is what it is. You know, this you know what? This is a good example of lower teams, teams like John's,
Well, he's got to fill the team.
teams like Tommy's, Shane's, that you're not going to win it. Just go for the pot. Just go for the side pot. Just throw that running back in
How
there
you can
flex.
say they ain't gonna win it.
I mean, just right now, based on the moves that they made last year, them as owners, to now, I just don't think they have it to win it. They're not a
Tommy
competing
made a
team.
bunch of freaking trades, dude.
I mean, Lad McConkey at the beginning, but then he also made some other kind of poor decisions there at the end. Lost a lot of games based on some roster moves that he shouldn't have made.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he acquired McConkey, Pollard, Nix, all in trades.
Sure, no, but that was kind of early. I'm talking about just like he could have had but lineup decisions he had made had kind of costed him.
Yeah.
That, like, you know, the fantasy mind of the
Hey.
owner.
That's why we invited him to join the league.
Thank you.
Sorry, Tom.
I guess that's all we have. We've been going for a little bit now. Next week. Do we have next week? Do we record next week? I bet we do.
Absolutely.
No, we don't know.
Or do we have a week off?
We got a week off because it doesn't start until the following Thursday.
But we have to record before.
September the 4th.
We'll have something. We'll have to do something.
Let's see here.
Because we got to make picks
we
for
will
week one.
Yeah, we will, because we'll have to make picks for week one. So we start next week.
Yeah, so you can kind of get into it.
regular one.
Do we want to surprise the folks, or do we give them a little preview? I guess let's leave them hanging.
Let's leave them hanging. We got a lot of fun
Cliffhangers.
segments. A lot of fun segments coming up. Yeah, a lot of fantasy advice. Be a friend, tell a friend. Thank you everybody who stuck around this long. And we'll set up a call-in line or an email for people to call in or email with their lineup questions, and we can go over those. But yeah, get w.gg, promo code Steppington. Otherwise, subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.
Shut up, bitch!